Hey, welcome to the Corbellic Studios. I'm Corbellic. Today we're going to be knocking out a bunch of paintings, doing our time lapse. We're going to be doing about 12, 17 different paintings, something like that I have in mind, but we're just going to let it flow. Someone wrote the other day that it would be cool if I just shot a session where I did like my 90 minutes or I did a 3 hour straight just painting and, no talkovers, no voiceover, anything like that. Just me, like I'm coming into the studio without me being distracted and seeing how I work through the progression of my paintings within 10 to 12 minutes. And I don't have to do the narration or thinking about anything I'm saying. I'm just painting so that way you can really see me in a flow state. If you're into that idea, let me know in the comments below if that sounds like it's something cool that you would be into, and I can make that work. Also, just let me know some other things that references or that you would be into, that you would like to see in the studio, the process, how we go about eBay, and just different formats like that. That way I can just write it down and I can make a note of different type of future videos that I could incorporate. Just that way you can know the work process, how I work, how I paint. That way, you can do it too. You can do this too. That's why I show up to work. That's why I show these paint videos, so I can show you how we do knock paintings out within such a short period of time, and then on to the next painting. Then you list it on eBay. I had a live Q&A today showing people doing a training of how to make your first $500 on eBay. And if you're not already part of the free eBay art community, click the link below so you can tap in. It's a real cool community. I mean, it's blown up to 400 members now. Everybody in there is showing their artwork. They're not being judgmental. They're supporting one another. They're answering any questions that you might have about your artwork as well. And everybody feeling the same kind of feelings that we've been feeling. Either you've been tired of working your 9 to 5 job, or you're tired of the emails or the social media, the grind, the gallery mindset, and things that they have to tell you that you need to do to be successful. So it's kind of a different art group. Everybody else's art group is totally different from ours because we're going outside the box. We're going outside the galleries, outside social media. That's cool. We're like the renegades of the art world, We're like the guerrilla tactics of the art world. That's how I like to look at it. That's how I always envisioned that I was going to have this community, that it's just going to be a bunch of people who just want to go outside the system really and make money. It's not about making art pieces where you spend your time slaving away and then no one knows what the price point is going to be, or it's not going to sell, or it'll sell years later or something like that. No, it's about, if you really enjoy doing art, then it's always fun. You're going to want to produce art anyways. Just produce art in a fast, efficient way and get rid of it. We're not a storage facility. We're artists. We're all creators. Even if you don't have experience with creating or paintbrush, we're all creators. You can find your way. That's why I show these videos where I do the projector, and you can have anything that you want as a projector. That's why I have also the other video. I'll probably put it up here or up here, where I do the Roman Colosseum. The Roman Colosseum was a cool video, right? Because I'm just taking a picture of the actual Roman Colosseum, and then I'm making it into my own form of art. I'm making it into my own style, which is expressionism. When we did it together, we didn't know how it was going to turn out, but we got it done in a fast amount. And then, you don't think anything of it. So I encourage you to do that as well. If you do have a style that you like, if you're an artist or a formerly gallery artist, you can still keep your style and you can still keep your name. And no one has to know that you're doing eBay, but at least you're making money to fund your art. Think of it that way. That's a cool thing. I'm giving you guys the real cheat code because these are things that I wish that I was doing when I was either working a full-time job or when I was a gallery artist trying to go that way. I wish someone would tell me, hey, just do this on the side to fund either you working your job or fund if you still want to be a gallery artist or anything like that. But without further ado, let's get into this. Let's knock some paintings out. Let's have some fun. And let me know in the comments below what kind of things that you would like to see, what kind of questions that you may have, and I'll get with you. Or you could just also join the eBay art community, ask other members, or send me a message and I'll end up working with you. I have clients that I've been working with recently. It's been a real blessing. So I can't thank you guys enough. And I'm just happy. I want to knock these out. All right. Now, what I talk about a lot is the snowball effect. The snowball effect is the compound effect where, as long as you're consistent, as long as you are doing what you're supposed to be doing within the program, where you are doing your 10 to 15 canvases each day, and you are working your way up each week so that you can have your 20 canvases a day, and then you can have your 30 canvases a day. But if you're just working your way up, then you're going to see the compound effect where you are going to have consistent sales. So I really don't want people to get too caught up into me doing these demo videos of me showing up to work to show how quick that the process I've been doing this. I've been doing eBay for over 7 years now. And then you can see in my site that I've sold over 17,000 items. I coach people mainly now, and I'm also shooting these videos to really show the transition of that you can do this too. As long as you're consistent and you're having your daily count every single day, then you will hit the snowball effect. You will not have low number sales unless you're being inconsistent or unless you're running a full-time business. You're also shooting videos and you're doing coaching or different things like that where you're not listing every day, where eBay's your full-time job or you're trying to make it work. I've already made it work for me and my family. I've already traveled the world. I've had galleries, but you can do this for yourself. So don't get too caught up, because I have certain people who are getting caught up into the numbers of what my store is now. But my store has been around for a long time, and I wasn't using social media. I wasn't using any kind of emails or anything like that over the past 5 years. I was keeping this secret to myself of how I work through the projector and how I've been able to get through paintings. So you can do this where the compound effect on the snowball will transition where you're going to have consistent sales, but also with the sales, you're going to be able to get rid of your higher price sales and use the margins or leverage your auctions to your buy it now store. You can have a buy it now store where all of your items can be over $200. You'll get people who will buy that or even send you offers on that just based off of them having a combined shipping from these items that you're putting in volume from the auctions. So the auctions, don't get too caught up into the daily numbers, even for yourself, because if you do that, you're not going to feel motivated, because starting off, you're not going to see the numbers of where you think. That's why I'm telling you to work this way, where you're pumping out volume and you're doing this in a fast transition. So that way you're feeling like you kind of gave the art away, because you do have to feed the eBay algorithm. And then once you're able to do that and eBay knows that you're a trusted seller, you are going to get consistent daily paychecks where it gets bigger and bigger, because people want to have their combined orders. Then they're going to be buying from your actual store. So it's going to be a whole process as long as you're being consistent. So that's why I'm showing how I do these videos, how I show up to work, and why it's important that you can do it too. So that's the breakdown right there. All right, and that was that. We finished that up. What did you think about that? That process was very simple, right? You see how I was just in a flow state and I'm just painting and going on to the next painting. You know, I'm in my comfort zone. It's fine. Just wake up in the morning, take care of the numbers that you need to take care of. You can even split it up. You can do 2 hours before you go to work, 2 hours afterwards. Boom, you already have your number count 20 set up. But we were talking about in the meeting how, maybe 20 is a large number in your mind to start off with. So really starting off in this program, you could just start off doing 10 canvases, as long as you do something like that, and then you're consistent, and then you can transition, you can actually evolve after that. But it's all about consistency. So I hope you like that. If you want to learn more about it, click the link below, join the free eBay art community. I hope to see you there, and I'm going to talk to you later.